What's up, everybody? Just see the sweat. And the thing is, all the time I thought I was running 2.5 miles. That's all I've been running is 2 miles. I thought it was 2.5. That's okay. It explains why I still got love handles. I'm out here by myself. Got me away from it. That's what I call it. Because I ain't want to be involved in none of that prison shit. You got guys that been there and fuck around and mess somebody up, kill somebody, or get another charge. They let you out, you got to make a U-turn. From what I heard, they let you out and you make a U-turn right back. They let you out the door and they push you right back in the door. Because then you got a new number. That's what they used to call it, a new number. What's in it? I don't see. Let's replace this. That's what they say. He done came back with a new number. It be true. You be in there, you be seeing guys come back with a new number. That's all they know. They don't know how to survive out in the streets, so they come back. I was watching Rocky Lockridge. I think Rocky Lockridge is from Jersey. I think he used to train with Lenny Shaw. He was a small guy, 135 and 140. And they showed him he got hooked on drugs and alcohol and stuff. And he was living in the streets. And this young dude was fucking with him. And Rocky Lockridge hit him with a 2-piece. Knocked him out. You know what a 2-piece is, right? Jab, right hand. From what I understand, that's what they used to teach in Kronk Gym. That's the main thing they taught in Kronk. Jab, right hand. Jab, right hand. That was Tommy Hearn's thing. Boom. Boom. Turn your whole body. Turn your whole body. Turn it like you put out a cigarette. Some people, I had one coach, he told me bring it all the way around. He said you bring it all around and you bring it back with this hand. Then I had somebody that just said you bring it halfway. It's up here. I'm kind of tired, y'all. You gotta forgive me. So what y'all want to talk about? I don't know why I'm so tired. I woke up at 6. I went to bed fully dressed last night. What y'all talking about out there? I can't see because this shit is so damn dark. Like always, I was on the Kevin Samuelson page. I'm still on there because if you look at all my old videos talked about relationships. It talks about male and female relationships. Black male and female relationships, to be more specific. Because European white people don't go through the same shit black people go through. They don't. I don't care what nobody says. And our relationships are totally different. They're messed up. They're cantankerous. They're toxic. They're all of that shit. You know, because women got this belief that they got to be a strong black woman, and that was an offshoot of the women's lib movement. And you got to understand, it's all social engineering. That's why the housing projects are full of single women. I think they let men in the project, but the men are usually like children. I know in New York City, it's a little different than it may be in the South. Because in the South, they can watch you more, so they watch you, who you bringing in and out the house and stuff like that. But a lot of guys, you know, I used to live 5 blocks away from the Polo Grounds. I grew up in St. Nicholas housing projects on 129th Street. 129th, 212 West 129th Street. And that's what it's designed for. It's designed for baby mama drama, single parenting, and that's how it's designed. Like I said, the easiest place to meet a girlfriend, to get a girlfriend, is the housing projects, church. People think it's the nightclub. It's not the nightclub. Go to church to meet a girl. You don't go to a club. The club, they be shooting and shit. I know they had that shooting not too long ago, but you go to a club, you be getting in beefs. People be stepping on your shoes. You go to church, you get dressed up. Put you some cologne on, and you meet some women in church. And if you was a player, you get a big girl. Because them big girls ain't gonna give you no trouble. It'll be them skinny, pretty girls that be toxic. Yeah, what's going on? I'm tired, man. Fighting ghosts? There's no such thing as ghosts. No such thing as ghosts. It's called shadow boxing. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in none of that shit you people believe in. You can keep all that shit. How can a ghost exist? And how can a ghost think and transmit knowledge without a brain? You guys say I take some of that shit out your vocabulary. That's the problem with black people. Y'all believe in ghosts. Y'all believe in spirits. Y'all believe in a higher power. Y'all believe in all that dumb shit. All these years and we still acting like fucking slaves and shit. They do. They believe in all that dumb shit. You gotta teach that dumb shit to your kids. And then your kids grow up with that dumb shit. People talking about people being toxic. That's a part of being toxic. Christianity is toxic. Religion is toxic. Believing in ghosts and spirits is toxic. All that shit is toxic. All that shit is handed down from parent to child. Parent to child, parent to child. My heart rate is 112 beats a minute. I be resting. My shit is, people tell me my heartbeat is too slow because it be 51 beats a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. I ain't talking about shit. What's going on? What are y'all talking about? I don't know. I'm just talking about relationships and shit like that, like I always do. Like I was telling the guys, I was like, you look at all my old videos, all I talk about was relationships. I was saying how they bro, I don't know why single parenting is so prevalent in my neighborhood. I don't know what it is. Everybody got children. And I don't know why the young girls, they don't see that. They be 14 and 15 years old. No children. Then you see them 2 years and they see all the shit. They see all the bullshit their aunts and their sister go through. And then they go through the same shit. It's like they don't teach their children nothing different. And all they can talk about is fucking Similac and Infamil. They do the same shit. You go to a girl house in the projects, it'd be like 16, be like 8 people in one fucking apartment. And all the doors be closed. One person be sleeping all through the fucking day. They sleep all day and come out at night. The TV is on. Then you got a house full of people that you don't know, be their friends and shit. I went to go see this girl one time in the projects. There's like 10 motherfuckers in that house. There's her brother and all her friends, all his friends. It's getting cold out here. I gotta take this shit off. Put my t-shirt on. I gotta get out of here, y'all. You take it easy, alright? What y'all talking about? Like I said, I went to the girl house one time. It was her brother, her friends, and she couldn't talk. She can't talk to her brother's friends because then her brother be mad, you know. I was cool with her brother, but he wasn't my hanging out buddy. We would just see each other and shit, say what's up. But she had it was like 10 guys in the house that day. And the funny thing is I wasn't scared. I don't know why. Because I didn't know all the dudes. I just knew him and her. They could have fucked me up in there, but nobody never known. I don't know why I wasn't scared. I wish these guys on Kevin Samuelson's page be wanting to argue. They be wanting to argue about women issues like they women. Like they know the shit women go through.